Hello friends, in this video we are going to talk about how we can use ChatGPT for creating a nice SEO optimized content for your blog. I want you to watch this video till the very end because I'm going to give you all the strategies, all the tools you essentially need in order to use ChatGPT for creating AI non-plagiarized content and use it without any hesitation on your blog. So if I got your attention, let's get started. So first thing first, what you need to do is you need to go to OpenAI Chat GPT 3. I'm not talking about Chat GPT 3 or 4 or paid version, which is Chat GPT Plus. Simple Chat GPT 3 would suffice. Once you log in using your Google or by signing up on OpenAI website, I actually use Google sign up to log in. And once you log in, you are able to see this interface where you actually give a prompt to ChatGPT. In this particular case, since I want to write a blog post using ChatGPT 3, I would be inclined to look for the keywords people are searching for on Google in order to make my content SEO friendly. So first thing first, once I log in into ChatGPT 3, I need to go to a site called answerthepublic.com. And on answerthepublic.com, first search result is free, so you don't need to log in order to see the results. But it may vary by the time the company decides to change its policy. But for now, you do not need to log in order to see first search results. So I'm going to type in freelancing, and once I type in freelancing on answerthepublic.com, I see different variations. This wheel actually shows you the number of different search queries performed on that particular Google search engine in last 24 hours. Since I have chosen Pakistan as a country, you see different variations of freelancing. As you scroll down, you see these different variations divided into different segments by alphabet orders. So A, B, C, D, so on and so forth. I choose a keyword I like the most, and then I need to see the search volume of that keyword because I do not want to write about something that is not even searched on Google or has got moderate amount of search. So I choose the keyword, is freelancing easy? I copy this, and then I go to another website which allows me to see the search volume of this particular keyword. The website is called Neil Patel Uber Suggest. So the address is given in the description of this video. Once I go to Neil Patel's Uber Suggest, in the Keywords Explorer section, I populate this keyword and then it shows me the search volume for this keyword along with the difficulty. I think this search volume is pretty moderate and I should move forward with this because in the long run, as this keyword becomes a bit popular and my website gets ranked in top 10 search results for this particular keyword, there's a good chance and I'll be able to get good traffic. As a matter of fact, this is what I've been doing since the last 6 months. All I've been doing is the keyword research starts from answerthepublic.com, and then in order to identify the volume as well as SD of that particular keyword, I go to Neil Patel's Uber Suggest, and I've been using the keywords that have got a moderate amount of search results along with low or medium SEO difficulty, which is the extreme right column. And then I pick those keywords and I write content about this. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can write a content using ChatGPT and a plugin, which essentially is going to make your life easier. And the best part is we need to ensure that the content is non-AI plagiarized. What does this mean? It means that Google doesn't have any problem with you using the AI content for your blog post, but if it doesn't solve the problem, if there's no human touch to the content, and if it doesn't address to the human eye, that is where you're raising an eyebrow as far as this Google search engine is concerned. And in order to avoid that, you need to write content that is human friendly, that is written for the humans, to say the least, and it serves the purpose, which essentially is describing the meaning of that particular title or a key phrase you are writing content about. So what I do is I go to Google and I download a small widget. The name of the widget is AIPRM, And as I type in on Google search engine AIPRM, I see this simple Chrome extension. All I need to do is just install this Chrome extension on my browser, and then I'm able to use ChatGPT. So once you have installed AIPRM Chrome widget on your browser, all you need to do is just open another tab, go back to ChatGPT, make sure the extension is running, and then you give that extension a keyword you want content to be written about. There are two prompts you need to give this particular widget, or an extension for that matter, whatever you want to call it. So in this Chrome extension, all you need to do is, in the prompt box, you need to select human written content, and as you move down, you need to write a simple sentence that write content about this particular keyword. In this case, my keyword is freelancing. And once I submit the press button, it returns all the AI generated content. Now, the word here I have used is AI generated content. I need to see if this AI generated content is AI plagiarized. You need to differentiate between AI plagiarized content and AI generated content, because Google search engine has categorically redefined the search results on the basis of AI generated content, which is AI plagiarized, as well as a content which might just be AI generated but written for the humans. So we are going to do an exercise just to ensure that the content that is generated by ChatGPT is not AI plagiarized. So I will use 3 different websites just to make sure that my content is not AI plagiarized. First is ZeroGPT. Second is Content at Scale. And the third website is CopyLeaks. Now, the reason why I'm using these 3 different websites is just to ensure that my content is actually written for humans, and Google search engine does not pick this up as a AI plagiarized content, because all I would ideally not want at the end of the day is to have a content that is AI plagiarized and Google penalizing my website, and I'm losing my existing search engine presence for my different keywords that are written for different blog posts. So you want to word this, right? And in order to word this, you will be advised to be cautious enough to test content plagiarism using multiple websites just to ensure that you get what you're looking for. So when I go to these 3 websites, I paste in my content and I see my content is 75% okay, but 25% plagiarized. Now for this 25% content, I need to ensure that it has to be written for a human eye. It has to be rewritten in a way that it's not picked as AI plagiarized content. So there are 2 ways to go about this. I have installed this simple Chrome extension on my browser. It is called as WordTune. That's first thing. And the second thing is I go back to the same widget which we have installed as a Chrome extension, AIPRM, and I ask ChatGPT to rewrite this and ensure that it is not AI plagiarized. So that little prompt message you give to ChatGPT would in return give you a content that is non-AI plagiarized. And then of course you need to repeat this exercise. You need to copy that particular sentence or a paragraph for that matter, and then go back to these 3 different websites to check AI plagiarism and make sure that there's no problem. So once you're able to do that, you are on a safe side that all content is 100% non-AI plagiarized. Again, copy that, and now you need to go to your blog post. My blog is beangguru.com. By the way, everybody should have blog. In case you do not have a blog and you wish to have one, all you need to do is just see the description of this video. We are giving extra themes which have got lifetime membership, and once you purchase host, which is of 2 years, you not only get a free domain name for 1 year free for first year, but you also get free SSL. And my company is infamous.com. We will design your website and make sure it is published live on your domain name .abc.com. So that would mean that you'll have your own blog website. In future, you can write content just by using this example I've given you, and you'll be able to post your articles. And in the long run, once the article gets published, you'll get Google traffic. Now, once I have copied the content from ChatGPT, all I need to do is paste it into my blog post. But there are two things I need to take care of. The first thing is inbound linking. What is inbound linking? Inbound linking is you're telling Google as well as the reader that I've previously written content about this subject and I'm an authority. I know this since I've covered this in the past. And the second thing is outbound linking, because sometimes there are statistical figures you need to portray and you need to give credit to an external website that has written in detail and covered all those statistics about that particular phrase or a keyword. So you need to give a link to, which is called an outbound link, to a website who's an authority and has given us stats or perhaps that has covered topic in detail. So inbound linking along with an outbound linking, that would suffice for now. And rest is rinse and repeat. Keep on repeating this process for your new blog post. One last thing before I let you go. Remember that if you want to become a successful blogger, unless and until you do topical coverage, which essentially means covering inside out information about a topic. So you want to write about freelancing, you want to become a subject matter expert of freelancing. Google actually wants to ensure that the content you write has a complete inside out information about that particular topic. And the second thing is, once you cover each and every aspect of that particular key phrase, for example, when you talk about freelancing, you could have different topics such as how to start freelancing, how to create a freelancing profile, how to create a profile on Upwork, or how to get orders on Fiverr, how to cancel an order on Fiverr, how to write a bid that essentially catches the corner of someone's eye, how to win a project as a freelancer, or how to write a bid that is, worthy enough to pay attention to, or how to get a client send you a message on a private message board or a public message board or a PMB, whatever you want to call it, on a different freelance marketplaces. As a freelancer, you cannot send message to the client directly. It's actually the other way around. So once you place your bid on a project, only client can initiate PMB, private message board or project message board or whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, once they send you a message, then the conversation starts. So for you to initiate that conversation, you need to come up with an exciting offer for a client to be inclined enough to send you a message. And only then you can take the conversation forward. So my point here is, make sure that you have a complete topical coverage about a particular keyword, about a particular category or a particular niche. This way, Google will have no choice but to index you for your business related keywords, because Google wants to cover authority. Google wants to cover complete coverage. Google wants to have a subject matter expert who knows inside out about their niche or about their keyword or about their topic. So this way, by using ChatGPT and by installing this simple Chrome extension, AIPRM, all you can do is write 100% non-AI plagiarized content that would let you rank in Google search engine for your business related keywords. So make sure you pay full attention to inbound linking, outbound linking, and become a subject matter expert and do complete topical coverage. This may take time. As of my personal assessment, it typically takes around 3 months for a content to get indexed on Google. But sometimes it happens overnight as well. But I'm not going to talk about overnight results, because if that doesn't happen, it might just burst your bubble and you may lose heart. So give yourselves a fair 90 days, 3 months for your content to get indexed on Google search engines for your business related keywords. And then just keep on adding the content, keep on updating previous content, because Google want up-to-date information. They do not want an outdated information. And that's it. Use AI to your advantage and start writing blog content. Bye for now.